Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for waiting. I am so sorry. I didn't know when I set it up. I didn't know before I hit the go button or the start button or the whatever. I didn't know that you could see it. Half the times you don't get the notifications. Is Leo here yet? I still don't see Leo. Oh boy. All right. Well, hello everybody. Hello, hello, and happy Monday. Right? Is it Monday? Yeah. Happy Monday. And right now, we're going to get started. Hold on 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. All right. So I did put a description in. Okay. All right. So this is Taurus's video for September. So Taurus, let's see what's happening for September with you. Taurus, let's see where you're at. First and foremost, just know that I do not rely on the cards for my information. However, I try to use the cards for your information, for you to see, to get visual, to understand something maybe differently than I explain even. So hopefully the cards are a benefit to you. I prefer not using cards, but it's okay. I just mix me with them and you get an us. So me, grandma, and the cards create us. So with that being said, starting off with Taurus. Taurus, the month of September is going to be filled with a lot of chores, a lot of details, a lot of lists, so to speak, lists, a lot of lists. These lists are containing things that need to be done. It's kind of like you're trying to get prioritized or organized. You're trying to prioritize your stuff. And I say stuff, your stuff, things that you want to get done, things that you want to accomplish, things that you want to change. You want this stuff to get handled. You want it to either be cleared out. You want it to either be thrown away or organized. For some of you, Taurus, the month of September is going to bring a lot of happiness for you. I don't see a lot of like thunderstorms. I don't see a lot of clouds. I don't see a lot of disappointment. I do see, and I'm honest with you, I do see one or two letdowns. The letdowns are only because, and you can change this now, the letdowns are only because your expectations shouldn't have existed. You should not have put an expectation on someone. Excuse me. So to avoid a letdown for you, which would mean eliminate the expectations that you're putting on someone else. If you can do that, this will definitely get you through the month so much easier. There are a couple of you that are going to deal with a winning situation or being a winner or surviving something, getting through something, passing something. And it also could be good test results. I also feel like for some of you Tauruses, this also could be a time where you're going to repair something. Maybe repair something on you. Maybe repair your back. Maybe repair your wrists. Maybe your knees, your ankles, your shoulders, whatever. Repairing something or getting something repaired. Could be your teeth. There's something that's in need of attention. Something that you may have been putting off. Something that you may know that has to get done, but you're pushing it to the last minute, or you're pushing it to the last bit of pain, or you're pushing it to, I don't know, you're just pushing it. You're pushing it. Also, Taurus, for the month of September, you may be pushing yourself a little too hard. You may be putting on demands on you that are not necessary. You don't need to be so hard on yourself. Taurus, it's showing that you're harder on you than anybody else. You're judging yourself more than anybody else is. So Taurus, be gentle with yourself. The first card that comes up for Taurus for the month of September is how you're self-sufficient. Being very independent financially, depending only on you, not anyone else. For some of you, this is about not taking on a relationship that somebody feels they can buy you in. Somebody feels they can control you with their money. Luckily, Taurus, as beautiful and strong as you are, you show someone that you don't need them for that. You show somebody that you're not going to be controlled by them either. Taurus is a very, very good sign. And yes, Taurus the bull, yes, Taurus can be stubborn. But Taurus also with this person, this is where your tug of war comes in. This is where they're trying to get you swayed in one direction and you're like, no, no. And they're like, well, come on. And you're like, well, no, no. So it's a back and forth. When I say tug of war, not necessarily fighting, but what it is my power versus your power, my beliefs versus your beliefs, my way versus your way. So it's kind of like that. So you're going to experience that, whether it's with a friend, whether it's with a lover, whether it's with a boss, whether it's a coworker, whoever. You're going to feel that throughout the month. You're going to feel that, but it's not going to ruin your month. It's not going to ruin your day. It's actually going to be for you kind of fun. It's almost like you smirk about it, like, okay, so they thought that they were going to be able to manipulate me to their side or get me to do what they wanted me to do or get me to change my mind. But you're like, nope, because we know the Taurus can be stubborn too, right? All right. So the next card that comes up for you is a reverse 9 of Pentacles. It is the 6 of Pentacles. So with the 6 of Pentacles, it is giving and receiving financial prosperity. So as I said, things are going to go very well for you in the month of September between love, money, finance, jobs, career, all of those things that are always on like the number one list, things that can't be put on the back burner, things that need to be dealt with or understood. So finances are coming into play here in the month of September. This finances is going to be about, yes, receiving something, but even more so giving, because that's kind of the way Taurus is, very giving, very concerned, but not a pushover. Don't get me wrong, but you'll give to the right cause, to the right charity, to the right person for the right reasons. All right. Your next card for September comes up with the Magician. So here we're going to talk about your partner. Here we're going to talk about somebody who's pretty smooth, somebody who has a way with you, somebody who can turn your frown upside down real quick, somebody who can make you feel like you're all that and then some, because you are all that and then some, but they finally can see that. So somebody's going to show you that, you know what, you're not a second choice. You're not an option. You're not somebody else's person. You're mine. And I want to show you that. So somebody's going to show you some value in the month of September. This could get very cozy. This could get very comfortable and very easy to want to stay with. However, the question of the 7 of Pentacles is whether or not this is going to be a long-term project, whether it's going to be a long-term relationship, whether you can go the long term with them, whether or not you can keep it balanced, keep the communication going, handle the tug of war situations, meaning communicate more, open up more, express yourself more. Let somebody just know, not that it's just a no or I'm not going to do something. Let somebody know why you believe the way you believe, and be willing to hear this person out when they're trying to talk with you or compromise with you about something. For a lot of you who may be single, because the 7 of Cups comes up here, talking about a wishful thinking, illusions, and temptation. So for some of you, you may be single, but you may also be creating this illusion in your mind that you're never going to have anybody. You're always going to be single. Something's not going to work out. It's not going to be for you. You've tried, but you just give up now. You don't want to bother with love anymore. You don't want to get into it. It's like, you know what? I'm just going to stay single. Some of you started getting some stinking thinking, really. That's what it is. You started feeling so wounded that you're not willing to give love a chance again, or you're not wanting to take a risk again, because it did hurt pretty damn bad the last time. But that doesn't mean it's going to hurt pretty damn bad the next time. You have to take that risk. You can't just stay alone. It's not healthy. It's not fun. Later on down the road, you're going to want to have that person to be there for you and be there with you through the crazy weather, through the crazy storms, through your health issues, through happy times, through surprises, through winnings, through favor, through blessings. You're not going to want to do this alone. Next, we have the 4 of Wands. See? So it's going to show. You're going to hear me. You're going to try to go toward something because there is an offer coming for you single Tauruses out there. Even those Tauruses who are apart from your partner, still considered single, but waiting for that partner, you're going to see. You're going to come to an agreement. You're going to hold hands. When I look at the Four of Wands, it's almost like two hands holding each other. And it's about standing tall, standing in your own beliefs, standing in the principle of things. But at the same time, we can still be together. Even though we think separate, we can still be together. See what I'm saying? The next card that comes up, it talks about the tower moment that you went through. Now, listen, I don't want to focus on negativity for you, Taurus. I don't want to talk about what's already happened because we can't change shit. It's already happened. It is what it is. But there is a balance coming in for you because of that tower moment. See, this tower moment just meant that you didn't want to change. You didn't want it changed. You didn't want them to go. You didn't want to break up. All you did, you wanted the situation to get better. You wanted them to do something different. You wanted them to understand you. You wanted them to love you and appreciate you and show you that. You wanted them to respect you and be honest with you. And they weren't, so that's why this happened. But it's okay. It's okay because the change that you didn't want is going to create the change that you did want. You understand what I mean? The next card that comes up for you is the Three of Cups. It talks about your friendships, having support. It talks about celebrating with others. So there's definitely something. Dare you go out and dance? Dare you have a good time? Will you take that risk? Will you take that plunge? Will you just go out and let loose for a little bit and just enjoy you? How about going and listening to your favorite band or going and watching your favorite movie? But either way, it's talking about being out celebrating. It's also talking about having family members or good friends, really good friends, not just your acquaintances, but good friends, friends that are there whenever you call, friends that will text you back no matter where they're at. Even if they're busy, they'll at least text you back and say, I'm busy. So you'll have that. You won't be alone handling everything alone. You just won't. Now, for some of you, you have a guardian angel that's right around you, that's trying to get you to find peace within yourself, that's also trying to get you to accept and love yourself the way you are without changing, without anybody trying to make you different, without anybody trying to put heavy expectations on you, or perhaps ultimatums, doing this, do that, or else. Well, then, or else what? Challenge them. Say, checkmate. Next. Don't show fear. No matter what you do, whether it's I'm fearful for this job interview, I'm fearful for this new first day at my new job, I'm fearful on this date, don't show fear. You can feel it all you want inside, but put your poker face on. Don't show fear. When you get nervous, just give a gentle smile. That's it. It shows confidence. You want to show confidence. People, couples, relationships, male, female, whoever, are attracted to confidence. Show confidence and watch what the results are that you get at your job, around your family, around your significant other, whoever. Watch and test it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. So with this card, the Temperance, you're trying to find the balance. You're trying to find that harmony. You're trying to deal maybe with a earth or a water sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I don't know. You tell me. The next card is the Hangman. And the Hangman talks about this person hasn't forgotten you either. Your thoughts are on the same page now. There's no tug of war at this point, even though you aren't together. It's like, you know what? What are we going to do? It's like, okay, you want me to stand on my head and spit nickels for you? That's what I'll do. Whatever I need to do to get you back, whatever I need to do to make this work is what I'm willing to do. And that's what I hear it coming from your partner. That's what I hear it coming. I hear like, if the challenges are in front of me, I know that. And I know I've struggled with a lot of things. I know that. But I also know that you are what I want. Maybe I have some trouble figuring out how to get to you. Maybe I have trouble even just liking myself. I know I like you so much. I know I want to be with you so much, but maybe because I don't like me so much and things I've done, that's why it's so hard for me to get through everything. I'm hoping you'll be a little bit more patient with me. I hope you can just hold on a little bit longer because I really want to try again. Somebody's saying that. I hope that message is for you because somebody's saying that. Somebody feels like an ass for what they've done or what they've said. They're willing to make it teamwork. They're willing to come in. Oh my God. They're willing to come in and make it teamwork. They're willing to work together now. Before it was just maybe you doing all the work. Before it was about, well, what are you going to do? Well, what are you going to buy? Well, where are you going to take us, or where are we going to go? What are you supposed to be? The walk-in bank? The walk-in tour guide? No. So now they are willing to make a partnership of this. They are willing to meet you halfway. They are willing to put some work in. That's all we wanted. We didn't need them to do everything right. We just needed them to do a little bit. For a lot of you, that old behavior is ending. For a lot of you, the old talk, the old walk, the old way, everything has to change. We don't want to go back doing the same things that we used to do. Well, we should always go here. Nope. Well, we always used to do that. Nope. This was our favorite show. Nope. You need to make new things. You've been apart for a while. You need to make new things. You need to make a new memories. Those other things that you did, you won't never forget. But you need to create new energies because there's new energy around you, new memories, new energy. It goes together. Everything has to keep going. It doesn't mean you let go of what you had. It doesn't mean you let go of the great moments, but you definitely got to let go of the negative ones. You can't pull them in with you and expect to do something new and fresh. You can't bring stale bread into the present dinner here, the present meal. You can't. For some of you, you're asking for two different things. For some of you, you're wanting a fresh start and a new beginning. But at the same time, you want to bring the old shit in with the fresh start and a new beginning. You can't do it both ways. So you kind of got to decide what you want to do, how you want to do it. You either want to try to build up from the negative from the past and bring that forward and say, okay, well, don't do this. I can't have you do that. I'm not tolerating this. I'm not tolerating that. They already know the rules. They know you. You've probably been through this already a few times. You don't have to go over the rules with them again like a child. We don't want to punish them like a child. We don't want to treat them like a child. We want to treat them like the adult they're supposed to act like. And then when they can't meet that requirement, then we have to say that, you know what? Maybe this isn't right for me. Maybe we're not okay together. Maybe I have to love you from a distance. You're going to know. You're going to know. Allow them to be the man or woman that they need to be. Allow them to show you who they can be. And tell them that. Say, you know what? I decided, you know what? I was wrong too. I want to do this right. I want to start fresh. I want everything to be great. If you're willing to chip in halfway and meet me halfway and do together what we need to do, I don't want to have to tell you what to do. I don't want to act like your mother. I don't want to act like your father. All I want to do is act like your partner, your better half, your other half, your equal half. I say better half. But anyway, let them know that. And then let them step up. You're not dealing with a child. You're not dealing with a little teenager. You're dealing with a grown-ass person who knows how to act, both in public and out of public, knows how to treat you. If that's what they want is you, then you tell them, if this is what you want is me, then you know how I want to be treated. The minute you don't treat me the way I want to, I'm not putting up with this. I just want to tell you right now. I'm not going to say anything else. I'm not going to tell you how to act. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But I know how I want to be treated. And if you don't do that, I have no problem stepping away. And if I step away, I'm not turning back around. Got to be firm. You got to put your boundaries there. Now, the next card that you have is the Six of Cups. So they're going to bring simple pleasures. They're going to bring you some small gifts. They're going to give you stuff, like give you the reactions that you want, give you the compliments that you want, give you the love that you want, give you the attention that you want. They're going to give that to you. But it all is based on the King of Cups, where the forgiveness and the trust comes in. It is very important that you have to forgive yourself for allowing them to keep doing it to you over and over again. It's not, oh, they're such a bad person. Every time I took them back, they did this to me. What was the key word there? Every time you took them back. Did they make you take them back? Did they hold a gun to your head and take them back? They hold a knife here? No. You took them back because you wanted it to work. It didn't work because nothing changed. And nothing changes, then nothing changes. So, forgiveness and trust. You both are very kind and loving people. When you both are on the same page and you're doing things that you both enjoy and you're both fighting for the same cause, your balance is great. You get along amazing. Bedroom ain't so bad either, right? So keep moving forward. You have the Lover's card here. It's your last card for this reading. This is how September will go. September will end this way. So if it doesn't start out the first or second week, know that by the third or fourth, you should be joined. You should be holding hands. And it should be for quite some time. You know that infinite signal, right? You know the infinite signal? I say signal, but symbol, signal. So the strength card, which is an extra card I wanted to pull what was next. So it shows that with this relationship, it's only going to get stronger. It is only going to get stronger. So where there was weakness, where there was some questions, where there was that tug of war, is now strength. Is now strength. So with that being said, Taurus, that's your September. What can I say? It's looking pretty darn good. Don't forget about all the blessings coming in between. All right. So with that being said, bye for now.